Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video today, we're going to be talking about Chainlink. We're going to be doing fresh technical analysis as of today. I'm going to be giving you some price predictions to the upside. I'm going to be giving you some buy zones to the downside if you're looking to fill your bags. And I'll also be giving you an invalidation point, a point at which you can get out and protect your capital if things go wrong. So all that and more in this video. Before we dive in though, if you don't mind, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Really does help me out, guys, and I've been trading for basically 4-5 years now since 2025. So the stuff I talk about in these videos will probably save you money at some point in the cycle. So go ahead and click subscribe there now and click the notification bell. You can always cancel later if you so wish to. So let's dive in. So before I jump into Chainlink, I'm just going to look very quickly at Bitcoin, guys. Not going to go in depth here. Just to zoom out here, we are in an uptrend. We're in a bull market. Nothing has changed here. We're making higher highs, higher lows. We're above our EMA band. Bitcoin is looking good on the weekly time frame. The only warning signal, as I've been speaking about for a week or two now, is that we currently have a bearish divergence on the weekly time frame on the RSI, whereas we're making higher highs in the price, lower highs in the RSI. And typically what you see from this, guys, is generally on the weekly time frame, when you see this, you see a big pullback basically in the next couple of months. But the thing about it is that this can take weeks and months to play out. So it isn't actually a sell signal, but it's a caution signal. It's telling you that there is going to be a local top soon. Whether it's a cycle top or not, I don't know. But there is going to be a local top soon and a significant correction. But I don't know that it can happen. Really, it can happen weeks and months away from when this actually confirms this signal. So it's a caution. It's not a sell signal. It's a caution signal, reminding you to take some profit along the way up here. Okay. But all in all, apart from that there, it's looking bullish on the weekly time frame, which is good. If we go down to the daily, one positive signal that we've seen now, guys, in the last basically 24 hours is that if you remember from some of my previous videos in the last couple of days, I had flipped bearish on Bitcoin because we had seen a daily candle close below this green line, which is the daily 50 SMA. We'd seen this candle close here below this EMA here, and that flipped me bearish, because normally when you see that, guys, when you see a break below the green line here, normally further downside follows, and we're actually on the verge of invalidating that theory right now, because the price today is currently above our 50 EMA, which is fantastic to see. But again, we need to see this confirm. What will seal the deal here for me, guys, if on the 4-hour time frame we're looking here, and we're looking here for the, I'm going to turn that off. We're looking at this level here, which is 100k, right? We've got the 200 SMA on the 4-hour time frame. We've got our prior resistance here that have been holding us down throughout the Christmas sort of period. That is the line in the sand. Step one is complete. We're above our green line on the daily. This is the final step here, getting above this grey line here on the 4-hour time frame, which also marries up with this 100k resistance level. And it's also a psychological number as well. So I think once price does actually confirm above here, we're back in business. We're back in business. So it's just, it's crunch time, basically. We need to see the price break above here. I hate to be the one that says in doing analysis videos, it's either going to go up or it's going to go down, because that's not the purpose here. But honestly, it's crunch time, guys. It depends what happens at this level, and no one really knows. So basically, if it rejects from here, that'll be negative. But if it breaks above here, then we're going to be looking at bullish targets. So unfortunately, that's where we are right now, guys. No one really knows how this move is actually going to play out. We're just going to have to monitor this every day until we actually see a result here. Okay, so let's jump on to Chainlink. Okay, so Chainlink on the higher time frames here. Let's just zoom out and get a good look. We are in a bull market on Chainlink. We're making higher highs, higher lows. We're in an uptrend, and it's a clean uptrend, and especially compared to some of the other altcoins out there. Chainlink is currently outperforming 90% of the crypto market. So if I just do linked USD divided by total 3, which is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can see here that Chainlink has been outperforming the rest of the crypto market for a few months now. We're above our EMA band. It's absolutely fantastic to see. Chainlink would be in basically the top 10% of altcoins right now, which is great. So we just need to hope that does actually continue. But let's go back to our Link USD chart to actually talk about what's going on here. Okay, so we got overextended here with this huge move. It was a fantastic move, and now we've pulled back. We've shaken out a lot of weak hands, I'm sure. But generally speaking, it's looking pretty clean. We've retraced to a prior resistance level. We've now flipped it into support. We've now held it for 4 consecutive weeks. So, I mean, Chainlink's looking pretty good here on the weekly time frame here, guys. I don't see any cause for concern. We're above our EMA band. Our RSI is above the midline. There is no bearish divergence here. So, yep, Chainlink on the weekly time frame is looking toasty. Now, what we see here on the 2-day time frame, if we just remove the other EMA. So what we see here, guys, this is pretty interesting what's going on right now. So we've had this pullback, right? And we've pulled back in this bullish consolidation pattern where you see this sort of contraction in the price like we've seen over the last couple of weeks. And look where we've pulled back to, guys. We've pulled back perfectly to our 2-day EMA band. And this, for me, is the buy zone, right? I love the 2-day EMA band because for these cryptos, guys, these altcoins, it acts like a magnet, right? See, anytime the price gets overextended, you always come back to the EMA band time after time after time. And usually you see a bounce out of there, and it's even better because it gives us a stop loss as well, which is something I love. So basically, your buy zone is between $21 here and $19. This zone, I am going to be buying and have been buying a little bit around this sort of level. And basically, your invalidation here, the point at which you should consider getting out, is that if you see Chainlink breaking below this EMA band and rejecting it, sort of like what it did here, see when it broke down and rejected it, that's your signal to get out and protect your capital and save you from basically, catastrophic losses, right? But for the moment, that's not valid. For the moment, we're above our 2-day EMA band. We're currently seeing a bounce from it. We're above our RSI midline as well, currently seeing a bounce too. So on the 2-day time frame, guys, Chainlink is looking tasty, right? I'm not going to lie. For me, this is a perfect trade. It's above its EMA band here, and I've got a nice stop loss. Basically, it's sort of $18. So if we just go on down to the 4-hour time frame then, and we stick on our 200 SMA, the one signal that we're sort of waiting for, guys, in the 4-hour time frame is that we want to see Chainlink confirm this breakout, confirm that this downtrend has ended, and see a breakout above our 4-hour SMA here. Like, generally, when you're above this gray line here, generally it's bullish, but when you're below it, you generally sort of it suppresses the price a little bit. So that's the final thing that we're waiting on here. If we see Chainlink breaking above sort of $24 and confirming that, then we're totally back in business, in my opinion. So yeah, in the immediate short term, then I am putting a buy signal on Chainlink anywhere between $21 and $19, and I'm putting an invalidation point at basically when you see a break and a rejection below this EMA band. All in all, in this bull market, guys, I am expecting a $90 Chainlink, which will put us right up here, which would be very nice gains from today's prices. So I'm going to leave this video here. If you enjoyed it, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, guys. I'm doing my best here to help you out, save you from my previous mistakes, and help you make more money. So I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye-bye.